Welcome to Firearms Friday from the Wyoming State Museum in Cheyenne. I'm Evan Green. I'm the firearms historian here at the museum, and I'm really excited. The museum just accepted an amazing collection of 19th century firearms and accoutrements, and I'm going to show you a few of those just kind of as a sneak preview today, and we'll delve into them in more detail in future videos. The first one we have to look at is a 14 gauge pinfire shotgun, break action shotgun. The collector who generously provided this donation had fairly eclectic tastes, but he had some very nice firearms. You'll notice this one is engraved on the side plates and the lock plate, and look at the wood, the quality of the wood on the buttstock. I think this is French, but I'm not sure. Again, more research. So let's move on. This next firearm is a muzzle-loading percussion rifle, 50 caliber. It's extremely heavy and would fall in the category of a plains rifle. And this one is kind of unique because it was manufactured in New York but sold by a vendor in San Francisco. So the question is, how did it get there from New York? And there were three ways in those days, the late 40s, 1850s, 1860s. There were three ways. You could go cross-country in a wagon or on horseback. You could go down the Atlantic coast to Panama, across the isthmus, catch another ship to take you up the coast to San Francisco. So we don't know how it got there. This one is kind of cool. It's got these inlays on the stock, and it is really heavy. It's got these inlays on the stock, on this side, silver inlays. The patch box on the other side is also engraved. So, really interesting firearm. This is a German Jaeger rifle, Jaeger, something like that. And this one is again, fascinating and embellished. It's the only metal on the firearm is the barrel, the lock plate, and the sights. The trigger guard and the stock are wood, and the patch box here on the butt, the sliding patch box is wood, as is the trigger guard. And again, elaborately carved wood on this particular firearm. And this is German, as you might guess, from Jaeger, and the German gunsmiths that came to the United States and settled in Pennsylvania in particular kind of used this as a model for the famous American Pennsylvania and Kentucky long rifle. And there are similarities in the full-length stock, the drop in the buttstock. So let's move on. This next rifle is a Scheutzen, and I think it's probably French. It has this gold inlay on the top, although it might be German. Again, I'm just getting familiar with these firearms and learning about them and haven't done any detailed research. But once again, this elaborate firearm, heavily carved. Look at the stock here, and on the other side, inlaid, carved. Got an S inlaid in gold here. What's kind of interesting about this one is the hammer is reversed. You normally would see in a percussion firearm, it would cock in this direction. This one cocks this way and has this protective shield here so that remnants of the percussion cap are not ejected back towards the shooter. And these are specifically designed as competition target rifles in the percussion era. Neat gun. This rifle, or carbine, I think is really the jewel of the entire collection. It's an 1863 Sharps carbine. It was originally breech-loading percussion, but after the Civil War, lots of these carbines, Sharps carbines and other firearms for that matter, were converted from breech-loading percussion to take metallic cartridges. This one was converted to 50-70, and it's amazing the amount of engraving that's on this firearm. And you'll see this gold inlay on this side. That is a buffalo head. And curiously, on the other side, is a guy in a horned hat. When I first looked at it, I thought, it's a Viking, but it's not. It's just some weird guy in a horned hat. But the engraving on this is incredible. The butt plate is engraved. Both sides of the lever is engraved. The barrel band is engraved. So I'll feature this one. I have done some research on this one, and I'll feature it in an upcoming video. I have some theories that I can't confirm, but interesting theories. Okay, that's an overview of this amazing collection. There was a total of 25 firearms. We have a very nice Colt single-action Army. We have a Star single-action Army, Civil War era firearms. We have several very nice trapdoor Springfield rifles and carbines, plus probably 35 pieces of gear, cartridge boxes, cartridge belts, a reloading kit, swords and bayonets. So again, I'm excited to delve further into this collection. So if you got questions or comments or know who this guy in the horned hat is, let me know in the comments below. And thank you for watching.